final time slot of a long day 3 and a profitable day 3 for a number of teams. We've set the semifinals for the men's NCCAA Division I National Championships, and now here we are getting set to continue the Division II pool play. Here on our field, it will be the 2-seed Grace Christian and the 5-seed Moody Bible. As we get ready for these teams, lineups being announced here on the field, we'll give them to you as well. First for the 5-seed Moody Bible, your lineups: sophomore goalkeeper Caden McLuhan from Kalamazoo, Michigan, will anchor that goal. Moody Bible in a good spot, having defeated the 3-seed Pensacola Christian last time out 2-1. So as we move through now to the 2-seed Grace Christian, take a look at their lineup, formulating themselves in a 3-5-2 formation. Very popular formation now in the professional ranks, having filtered its way down through the college side as well. The 2 keys, the 2 wingbacks, lot of running for Peyton Jeltima and Jared Farnsworth on the edges. So there's your look at the starting lineups. Get you ready for this ball game. Keep you up to date on the other one on the other field as well. The 1-seed Bob Jones and the 6 Johnson will meet in Pool A action. This is the first game of the tournament for each of the 2 higher seeds. Both Bob Jones and Grace Christian playing their first games of the competition. Randall has already defeated Johnson, so Bob Jones can draw level with Randall atop that group and set up essentially a semifinal tomorrow with Randall. Here, it's a bit of a different story because the lower seed won in the last game, Moody Bible. Their 3 points mean here in this game, Moody Bible can clinch the pool with a victory. However, if Grace Christian wins, the group is still up for grabs. We're underway. Grace Christian in the dark, Moody Bible in the light. Grace getting its first action of the tournament in, and Johan Vega has it on the far side. Cross delivered in, dealt with by the back line for Moody. Defensive help arriving for Moody, but still not dealt with yet. Out onto the wing. Here's Jeltima. Right-footed cross/shot, and it's collected by McLuhan. Couple minutes gone by, these two teams feeling each other out. Couple of speculative chances on either end. Whipped throw, only finds a black jersey. Again up the right side. Right-footed cross once again. This one booted deep into the Orlando Knight. Dealt with along the back. Dylan DeVries sends it forward. DeVries anchoring that 3 center back rotation. Justin Riemersma, the right side of that trio. He's stepped up to help deal with this attack on the far side, and it's a free kick won by Sammy Marquez. Marquez out of Boise, Idaho. Grace again looking to play out of the back. It's turned over though. Kyle Jones. Jones gets past the defender, has some space, right-footed cross, far post. It's centered with the header. Rather than gone for net, Marquez was the one who got his head to it. Now the shot is blocked. Young Jae Ko with the effort. Sammy Marquez again gives chase there, but it goes over the end line for a goal kick. Through the middle, Jacob Bouma. Now here's DeWitt. Opportunity with it from a tight angle, chipped into the middle. Nobody there to meet that cross. Coming back at him, hard collision. Headed forward by Grace Christian. And going the other way. Up for the striker, Kyle Jones. He chests it down. Now he's got a chance to run at this. It's dealt with by the defense and the goalkeeper. There was a collision there. Looks like everybody's okay. That was a hard collision. Levi Pant came out to meet that and collided with, I believe, Riemersma. Pant gets it around. Malachi Smith. And now to the left for Jeltema. Into the middle, DeWitt. Termier. Bouma. Up the line for Vega. Vega past the defender. Nope, not yet. Another one comes to help. Here's the cross from the right foot. Nobody there where it lands. Smith lets it go out of play. DeWitt. Passing lane not there. Smith coolly sends it back to Levi Pant. Switch of play just kept in. Nicely done. Smith chests it down a second time. Up the line, Vega defended. Bodies to the deck, still fighting for it. Farnsworth was the one that went down. He was able to keep possession of the ball. Cross into the box again. It's dealt with sloppily but successfully by the Moody Bible back line. Grace Christian building a possessional presence in this game. Smith across, that one's blocked away and kept in up the right side. Here goes Jones. Jones has a chance to cross into the middle. It's into the arms of Pant. He was looking for William Snyder. Up the line. Brett Arnold the one to receive that. Offside flag is up. On the other field, Bob Jones already has a 1-0 lead over Johnson. Number 1 against the number 6. Vega sends it to the right. Up the line. Arnold is free. Right-footed shot on target and back of the net. Brett Arnold finishes off the chance and puts Grace Christian up 1-0. Excellent sliced finish by Brett Arnold as he whipped it with his right foot across the face of goal and tucked it inside the far post. Grace Christian with a 1-0 advantage. 9 minutes into the ball game. Goal coming on the break. Arnold got on his horse and gave his teammates the opportunity to find him on the counterattack. It's coming back at Moody Bible yet again. Vega. Up the line, the other side, Jeltima. Jeltima into the middle, Arnold, or excuse me, Termier there. It's sent back, DeWitt. DeWitt lost the handle for a second. He's got some help from Farnsworth. So that's Riemersma on the far side. Farnsworth, the right wing back, much further up. This from Smith off target, stays in play. Moody Bible looking to get it out. That comes off Riley Brown. Quick throw taken. Vega putting that under pressure, and it's sent away for a throw. Kept in by Jeltima for a moment, then poked out. Deep throw by Termier. Snatched. Good goalkeeping by McLuhan. Grabbed it over top the head of Brett Arnold. Bob Jones has just grabbed a second goal. So they've now gone in front 2-0. Looks relatively elementary for the number 1 seed against the bottom-seeded Johnson University side. Grace Christian has held much of the possessional advantage in this game, carrying it forward. That, not a great pass, snatched away. Good step by Riley Brown. Here's Brown. Chance to send in the cross. Defender closes him down, and it's out of play. Here's Jeltima. Jeltima, the switch of play to the far side to Farnsworth. One wing back to another. Sami Marquez pushes that forward. Brown up ahead to Jones. Here's Jones. Kyle Jones, a freshman. Snatched away by Termere. Termere, an experienced presence. He set that one up to Arnold. Arnold, defender trailing. He's got around the keeper and finishes. 2-0 the score. Got around Nicholas Gaviria and finished around the goalkeeper. Gaviria is down. We'll have to check on him, but Arnold has his second. Assist to Termere. Excellent through ball by Zach Termere. Gaviria in a bit of pain. He's going to need the trainer. Looked like this might be a hamstring or that kind of muscle area. Hope that he's all right. Gaviria did all he could to chase Brett Arnold down once he got through on the counter. That's twice. Grace Christian has found Arnold on through balls, slicing up the middle. Gaviria is finally on his feet. That's a good sign. And will slowly make his way to the side. Grace Christian has gone to have a chat and a quick drink. The Archers remain on the field. Gaviria has made his way off. We'll see if he needs a replacement. Looks like that would be likely. Looks like Bo Rockala is readying to come on. He is. We'll see what the changes are. Rockala moves to right back. That pushes Luke Wilson to left back. A turnover. Arnold, the goalkeeper, was out. His shot's deflected, but finds a black shirt. They feed it through. Arnold, the goalkeeper's out again. Can he get the shot over? No. Ball's in the back of the net, but the flag is off. I don't think Arnold realized that the keeper was out, or else he probably would have shot that a lot sooner. Through the middle, here's a chance across face of goal and away. Substitute for Grace Christian. Into the game, Tobias Jones. Chip forward. Vega not able to get the juice on that header. Also should mention into the game for Moody Bible as the goalkeeper snatches that. Samuel Swenson is now at left wing. Here's Swenson on the ball. Swenson loses out to Riemersma. Under a half hour to go. In fact, ticking down towards 29 on the clock before halftime. 2-0 to Grace Christian. The NCCAA network is powered by SCORE International. SCORE specializes in short-term mission trips. Pair your passion with the opportunity to share the gospel both internationally and domestically by joining SCORE on a short-term mission trip. Visit scoreintl.org/NCCAA to find out more. Jones giving chase to that long ball. It's blasted away by Joshua Winter. Tobias Jones bursting forward. He's got Arnold to his left already on a brace. Excellent pass up the line to Termere. Termere, the captain. Lumbering forward, now down the left. Jeltima, cross into the middle. That one's stopped. Offside. Moody Bible on the right. Jones, cross is blocked. Solid attack for the Archers. It will continue. Both sides applauding. Good attack, good defense. Thrown back to Rockala. Left foot switches to the far side. That is audacious. Riley Brown collects. Into the middle for Coe. Deep ball headed by Smith. That gets him moving backwards at a decent clip. Slicing through the middle goes Jones, and he's taken down. The referee says the ball was earned on that tackle, so no foul. Here comes Termere. Left-footed switch of play all the way to Jeltima. Jeltima has an overlap. DeWitt Instead, he goes across back to the captain. Stolen away, and it's just too strong. Good charge by Sami Marquez. Up the right. High, towering cross is collected by McLuhan, who's had lots to do here in the first half. 2-0. Pair of goals by Brett Arnold. Header by Smith clears the danger. Jeltima into the middle. Termier up the right. There goes Farnsworth. He's got Tobias Jones down the line. Just gets away from him. Switch of play to the left. Jeltima. This time he's got Smith on the overlap. Vega over there to Malachi Smith. Clipped out of play. Smith will throw. That was Rockala who defended. Little confusion here on the near side. No harm, no foul. Here's DeWitt. Gives it to Termier, and he settles. Dylan DeVries all by himself. Excellent pass through the line there to Brett Arnold, but he can't hold possession. DeVries steps in front of that and sends it to the right. Strong play to hold possession by Farnsworth, but he loses out, or excuse me, by Vega. Now down the other way. Here's Jones. Here's a chance on the break. Stopped. What a save. Levi Pant. It's going to come back at them. Here's the follow-up. That one's in. Moody Bible claws one back. Sami Marquez picks up the goal. On the follow-up, Jones with the initial shot. For All Grace Christian's possessional advantage, that one bounced the way of Moody Bible. Levi Pant with an excellent save on the first effort. Jones again. This has given the Moody Bible fans some life. Follow up, nearly another one. And it goes out of play for a goal kick. Boy, Grace Christian sloppy at the back all of a sudden. Pant was able to stop that cross, but it eventually reached its target. And on the follow-up, Samuel Swenson nearly put it in. Grace Christian now on the break. Jones into the middle. Vega, that got through a defender's legs. The shot from distance is wide. Grace Christian, another effort. Jones that time, saved. Grace Christian looking for an answer after they almost conceded a pair. One did go in, the other was stopped. High energy game between the 2-seed Grace Christian and the 5-seed Moody Bible. Headed forward by Smith. Moody Bible on the attack now. Grace Christian earns a corner. That's Arnold. So Samuel Swenson with the goal for Moody Bible. Has pegged it back at 2-1. Brett Arnold, the goal scorer for Grace Christian, with a pair. Corner is headed away by Moody Bible. It's going to be collected here by Smith. Grace Christian once again. Here's Vega. Oh, he couldn't secure it at his feet, and then the shot goes wide. Eventually coming from Geltima. Battled for here in midfield, and Grace Christian comes away with it. Out on the right, now up the line. Termere, looming presence. Right-footed cross is sliced away. Good defending by Austin Momber. Sent in deep. That was looking for Termere. It's settled in, and Grace Christian will be calm on the ball. Actually, it's going to be a free kick. Trinity Baptist is offering 4-week online courses over the Christmas break, allowing you to earn credits towards eligibility before the spring semester begins. For more information, visit www.tbc.edu/winter. Hopefully My vocal cords will continue to develop before you earn those credits. Three Grace Christian players standing over this. Here's Termier with a left foot. Vicious shot tipped over the bar. Nice save by McLuhan. That shot had some venom off the free kick. Termier looking for a spot just under the crossbar. Wonderful save up above himself by Caden McLuhan. If that was a little bit more to the left towards the corner, that would have been destined for the back of the net. Here's a corner. Termier to take. This one's a great corner. Oh, Vega was there. It went just behind him. And a foul. Foul called on Franklin Rodriguez Arias, who is into the game. He is in at wingback for Geltima. Bursting up the right. Shot just over. Farnsworth, the one with that effort. Grace Christian hammering the ball from just about everywhere. Also should mention Evan Gort is on the field for Grace Christian. He looks like he's taken a spot on the right. At least there momentarily. Rodriguez Arias looking for Tobias Jones, but he was on the wrong shoulder. And this one's sent out to the right. Jones is offside. There's Gort, the substitute. Snatched away momentarily. Here's Arnold on his left foot. Finds Jones. Oh, it's defended well. Smith steps. Jones moves into the middle. Off of Vega. Bit of a bump. And Jones wins that. Kyle Jones, an energetic presence for Moody Bible. Up the right, here's the substitute Gort. "12 minutes to go in the first half. 2-1, Grace Christian with some defending to do here. It's no nonsense out of play for Justin Riemersma. Up the right for Jones. Got that from Bo Rockala. Swung at by the substitute Swenson. Tobias Jones up the right. Brett Arnold has it. Already a brace in this game. Vega. First entry pass is rejected. Now he's got it himself. Sends it out to the left. Here's Rodriguez. Arias, the shot destined for the top left corner, but that's a good save. It was covered well by McLuhan. .20 to go. Hard collision. Everybody going for the ball, so nothing in it. Two teammates colliding. That was DeWitt and Vega. Gives Moody Bible the ball back momentarily, just ping-ponging around between the two teams. Some recovery to do here at the back. Austin Momber boots it deep. Flick to Vega, nice skill. And the chance is smothered for a moment after that off-target touch. Here's Arnold. He gets around one defender, can't get around a second. Foul on Arnold. Grace now with some defending to do. Out wide for Jones. Tobias Jones has been a tall figure up there since coming on off the bench for Grace Christian, and he wins a corner. Left-footed boot. Oh, just over the head of Jones. He got sucked in just a little too high. 2 steps further back, and he has a chance on goal there. Smith steps up, and now they'll have to cover. There's some substitutes on for Moody Bible. We'll get you that here momentarily. Tim Bennett, one of them. Moody on the break. This is where they've had their most dangerous attacks are on the counter. Swenson on the left, goal scorer. His ball for Jones on the right, just a little too deep. It's deflected, though, and it will go out for a corner. Bit of a fortunate break there for Moody Bible. Let's see if they can capitalize. Solid boot. Header a little bit off target. Now Jones on the counter for Grace. His entry pass was deflected and brought out of the way of Brett Arnold, who he was looking for. Arnold had 2 goals very quickly in this game, and it's been tough sledding for him since. Moody has locked down defensively and looked better on the counter as well. Out to the right here, Rockala will have a throw. Letting Tobias Jones run onto the ball, forcing the defense to do some work. Momber sends it out. 5 minutes to go before halftime. This game has suddenly become a back-and-forth affair. It looked early on like Grace Christian would take control. It has not been the case since that second goal by Brett Arnold. This is out of play to Grace. Smith throws it into Vega. Up the right. Gort checks back, has Termier, instead sends it back to Arnold. Arnold has it picked out of his feet. Vega saves it. Farnsworth. Or excuse me, that's Riemersma. Sends it deep for Jones. Rodriguez Arias. DeWitt. Up into the middle, Termier tried to head that on net. Just was not aware of exactly where he was in relation to the goal. Jones tripped. Yes, Jones. This is Tobias Jones now, using his body to fly in there. Jones claiming he was pushed from behind, but leaned his body in. Deep boot by Brown. Excellent little flick into the area over the head. Here comes Jones. Jones earns a foul. Ref will stop this and bring out a card for yanking down a player in transition. That's the substitute, Tim Bennett. Left foot for Termier. Sends it in. Oh, Arnold was there. He watched it go over his shoulder. Rodriguez Arias, he's got that shut off. Bodies flying around. Looped into the middle. defended well, cleared away by Momber. Good effort from distance from Vega. Easily collected, though, by McLuhan. Smith there to collect that wayward ball. Here's Vega back from taking that shot, back to his now midfield spot. He started up front, but with Tobias Jones in, he's dropped back. Right-footed cross over the head of Jones. Rodriguez Arias. That's wide. Good chance. Heading is such a tough skill, though, especially charging in almost parallel with the cross like that. Under a minute, almost 30 seconds here. Grace has started to turn the screw once again, but the halftime clock may be working against them just as they get it going again. Good tackle by Malachi Smith. That'll do it for the first half. 2-1 is the score. A pair of early goals by Brett Arnold. It looked like Grace Christian may run away with it. And Moody Bible stamped its seal of approval on the first half with a goal to peg back the scoreline. Samuel Swenson, the one to bag the strike. And it was a very evenly contested match from that point on. So 45 minutes down, 45 to go. Plenty to play for, especially for Moody Bible, who could move on to the finals with a victory here in this game. Grace Christian, in its first game of the tournament, looking to start off right. We'll come back with our halftime stats and then the second 45 minutes here in the final game of the Wednesday of NCCAA action here on the NCCAA network.
One-week mission trip changed my life, and I think it could change yours too. For the past 35 years, SCORE International has been mobilizing others to go and make disciples of all nations. SCORE specializes in short-term mission trips that partner with a long-term sustainable ministry. We organize and lead trips that allow you to use your gifts and abilities for kingdom work. Contact us today to impact a life.
The NCCAA mission states, we serve members by setting association standards, developing communications resources, providing regional and national competition, and partnering in outreach to our communities and the world. Bylaws, eligibility, statistics, and championships are all part of being an athletic association. Our services help propel intercollegiate athletics on and off campus. We intentionally place our student athletes and coaches in Christian service projects during championship events to answer the question, what would Christ do in these communities? The NCCAA mission states, "We are committed to equipping student athletes and coaches to make a positive impact for Christ." Equipping student athletes and coaches involves the creation and distribution of tools and resources needed for a particular purpose. We promote outreach and ministry for the enhancement of athletic competition with a Christian perspective. One tool is Game Plan for Life, a character initiative to promote the biblical characteristics of love, integrity, faith, and excellence. Equipping student athletes with a game plan will remain with them throughout their entire lives.
Campbellsville helped me to get a job, get my master's, to prepare myself for the world.
It offers students a tremendous amount of opportunity to get real-world experience.
We see Christian students, non-Christian students. We see people from every walk of life.
It's such a good place to be.
It kind of reminds me of home. Your teachers actually look out for you here. You feel invited as soon as you walk in.
You're not going to find any better place to help students achieve what they want.
Our world's been rocked by fear and economic uncertainty, but Columbia International University is praying for you. We invite you to invest in yourself by enrolling in our #1 rated online programs. We promise you an affordable, high-quality education and a place of peace. Enroll today.
The NCCA mission states, "We are an association of Christ-centered collegiate institutions whose mission is to use athletic competition as an integral component of education, evangelism, and encouragement." The impact of the NCCAA has been felt for 50 years throughout the country and around the world. Encouraging mission trips is at the heart of this impact. We know short-term missions impacts everyone involved and changes the trajectory of lives. Sometimes it can affect the missionary as much or more than those being served. Our Sports Ministry Fund has supported more than 5,000 individuals via domestic and international missions. We exist not only to crown national champions, but to share the love of Christ wherever it is needed.
A one-week mission trip changed my life, and I think it could change yours too. For the past 35 years, SCORE International has been mobilizing others to go and make disciples of all nations. SCORE specializes in short-term mission trips that partner with a long-term sustainable ministry. We organize and lead trips that allow you to use your gifts and abilities for kingdom work. Contact us today to impact a life.
Time for our halftime stats. The most important ones, the score. Grace Christian leading Moody Bible 2-1. 2 quick goals by Brett Arnold before Moody pegged one back and made the second quarter of the game a bit messier and a bit more even. So let's take a look at how it played out. 14-5 the shot count, but it could have been a lot more lopsided than that had the half progressed as it was early on. Corners 3-1. 6 saves for Moody Bible goalkeeper Caden McCloonan to 2 saves for Grace Christian, and fouls 5-2. Halftime stats brought to you by SCORE International. SCORE specializes in short-term mission trips. Pair your passion with the opportunity to share the gospel both internationally and domestically by joining SCORE on a short-term mission trip. Visit scoreintl.org/NCCAA to find out more. Once again, to remind you of the scenarios, if Moody Bible pulls this one out and completes the comeback, they advance to the championship game. The Archers already topping Pensacola Christian. If Grace finishes this game in front, they move to 3 points and set up a chance to move on in the game against Pensacola Christian next time out. If Grace wins here and then loses to Pensacola, then it's all thrown out of whack. Everyone would have 3 points. And we would likely... Well, it's a penalty. Grace Christian has a penalty just seconds into the half. 20 seconds to be exact. Still trying to set the scene. And all of a sudden, Grace Christian still talking to the referee, trying to sort it out. Looks like Zach Termier, the captain, will be the one to step up to the spot. Grace Christian still doing some stretching. Termier against Caden McCloonan. McCloonan has been excellent in this game so far for Moody. Left foot blasted into the back of the net. Zach Termier makes it 3-1, just seconds into the second half, and comes to celebrate with the fans. So the referee points to the spot just 20 seconds in, and Zach Termier completes the opportunity. Restores Grace Christian's 2-goal lead. So to finish that thought, should Grace Christian hold on here through the second half? Should Grace Christian complete this victory, they would move on to 3 points and set up a chance to move on against Pensacola Christian. Should Pensacola Christian win that game, everyone would have 3 points. It would come down to goal difference, and that is why Grace Christian is certainly not going to want to shut up shop here in this game. They can gain a maximum of 4 on goal difference. Foul here to Grace Christian. That's on the Moody Bible goal scorer Samuel Swenson, who remains in the game. He came off the bench in the first half. Foul to Moody. I'll tell you what, I don't think I've ever said this on a 64-degree evening, but it is a hot chocolate type of night. Wind has been whipping all day. It was about the worst around 2:30 or so. Gusts of at least up to 40 miles an hour. That's an excellent ball up through the middle. William Snyder sent that one through. He was looking for Kyle Jones. It is 64 degrees here in Kissimmee, Florida. Feels like 35. Cross deep over the far post. Swenson has it. Marquez. Cleared away. Vega. Vega has Arnold. Arnold had to check back for that. Now he's got some space up to Termere. Zach Termere wasn't able to stop that, but he does earn a corner by slamming it up against the defender, Joshua Winter. There's a corner from Termere deep, deep into the air. Comes to Arnold, chips it back in, and that's collected by the goalkeeper. Peyton Geltema is back into the game. He's on the right side this time, switched from the left. Deep cross, held by the goalkeeper. Nice move to step aside one defender. Bursting through is Kyle Jones. Handball, says the referee, and that will go to Grace Christian. Referee's having a chat with Zach Termeer. Looks like he gave him the that's enough motion, the universal no more, or a card will come out. Up the left, Termeer. He's got Vega in front of him. That's where he goes. Vega has Arnold here in the middle. Instead, he tries the shot himself, and it's a mile into the air and bounds into the parking lot. Parents putting their kids to work to go get those. Headed away. Joshua Winter. Some double defending there. Twice clearing the ball. Jones. There's the goalkeeper, but he can't catch it. It goes over for a corner. Vega's running out there to take it. The NCCAA network is powered by Score International. Score specializes in short-term mission trips. Corner swung in, too deep. Pair your passion with the opportunity to share the gospel both internationally and domestically by joining Score on a short-term mission trip. Visit scoreintl.org/NCCAA to find out more. Nice through ball by DeVries. Out wide. Cut across. That's too easy for Grace Christian. Cross in. Hat trick delivered. Brett Arnold secures number 3 on the day. He gets it from the right, and Peyton Geltima. And Brett Arnold is the man of the hour to put Grace Christian up 4-1. Ball out wide to Geltima. He cut the cross perfectly along the line. It fell in front of goal, and Arnold touched it home. 34 minutes to go. Long way back now for Moody. Couple of substitutions for Moody. We'll bring you that here shortly once they're settled. Travis Verkulen is back onto the field. He retakes his left back position. Scuffed shot by DeVries. Arnold, nearly the far post for number 4. So close. That shot just had a little too much outside slice. Deep throw dealt with by the Moody back line, kept in play. Marquez with the right foot, rejected by DeVries. End-to-end stuff, but none of it really producing much of anything. There's Vega to the right. Geltima shut off by 2 defenders, so he settles back into the middle. Bouma fouled. Grace cycles it around to the left. Arnold. Chance to send this one into the box. There's Termier. And he was put off just enough by Travis Verkulen. Tremere not able to get that on target. Shot count rising 19-5 now. Make it 20 after that one. Excellent job by Sami Marquez to stay on the ball. Snyder loses out to Buma. Poked away, up the left side, sliding tackle. Nice ups by Marquez to avoid that tackle by DeVries. Cropping up on the ball here for Grace is Kendall Neuenhuis. There he is giving chase. He's recently off the bench. Vega has been one of the more quiet danger presences here for Grace Christian at the moment. He's been in pretty much the whole game and has had plenty of opportunities on the ball to create, fewer in front of net. But he has been quality up front for Grace Christian. Moody Bible up the left. Good play. Snyder there, but the flag is up. 25 minutes to go. Arnold already has bagged a hat trick, sending up a little out wide here. Probably not as wide as he would have liked when that move started. Nice step to the left there by Arnold. Still trying to get around his man. It's Bo Rockala defending, and it's booted away. Rodriguez Arias down to the ground to try and keep a hold of that one. Comes to Moody Bible. Yikes, look out. A little bit of an angry swing there by Kyle Jones. Tamir, he might want to have that one. Instead, he sends it in for Arnold. Arnold pops it up. Oh, good block. That was goal bound. Well done by Josh Winter to keep that from finding the back of the net. Corner here to come. Comes back to the corner taker in Vega, and his return entry is clipped away. It's a 1-on-5 opportunity as black shirts end up streaking their way back. And a foul. Wow, 1-on-5. Jones is fouled. Free kick opportunity will come in from deep. High boot. That might be a little too deep. There's the goalkeeper. And Levi Pant has it. He's been excellent in this game. The one goal came off a diving save that he had to make, and then the rebound found its way into the back of the net. Here's a long ball for Vega. Vega 1-on-1, has to get around a defender, can't do it. It's out for a corner. Momber was there defending. Miss hit on that corner by Vega. Up the line, Marquez. Oh, hard foul. Whistle comes for Verkulen. Vega is down. Excellent boot by Termere. The header spilled onto the ground, and there's the goalkeeper. Vega nearly had an opportunity there, clipped off his head. Termere has some boot. 19 minutes and counting. Grace Christian up 4-1. Hat trick by Brett Arnold and a penalty by Zach Termier. That's the goal count. And it'll do the job. Going to be a foul. Free kick for Moody Bible. Laced forward off the chest. There's nobody there at the penalty spot. Ball for Vegas stopped by Verkulen. Termier laces it up for Vega. Now he has an opportunity. Takes the shot right at the goalkeeper, McLuhan. Out of play for a corner. Central Christian College of the Bible is now offering the Master of Arts in Ministry Leadership at its Missouri and Kentucky campuses. This very affordable and distinctive program combines online career coaching and on-campus courses to enhance personal leadership skills and lead congregations towards health. Now is the time to advance your ministry. Find out more at cccb.edu. Delivery to the top right corner. Out comes the goalkeeper, Pant. Hard battle down near the corner flag. Moody Bible maintaining possession. 16 minutes to go. Cross from deep into the box. Grace Christian with some substitutions. Brett Arnold has taken a seat. With his hat trick, he may be done with 15 minutes to go and counting. Seth Groenwood has come in to take Brett Arnold's place in the center of the attack. There's another substitute for you. Aiden Kroll on the right. One final one as well. Johan Vega up top has been recalled, and on in his place, freshman Van Tang. Final 10.5 minutes coming. A lot of long balls booted high into the air, back and forth. Grace Christian trying to see if it can get some of its younger players, not just some playing time, but something to savor as well. Sent left, and there's nobody there. Snatched away by Moody Bible on the far side. Really well defended by Momber. Some new faces for Moody Bible as well. Sung Jae Ko is back into the game. So is Tim Bennett. Stay tuned for our score of the game. We will have the best goal for you afterwards. Brought to you by Score International. 4 from Grace Christian and 1 from Moody Bible. Those are the choices. Something tells me, as the flag goes up, that Brent Arnold will have something to do with it. Here's Neuenhuis. He's going to take aim from deep. That was a pretty decent effort. Goalkeeper was right there, but it had some venom on it. These two teams still going at it. Under 6 minutes to play. Corner coming. Chance for some of these Grace Christian substitutes to stamp their name on this game. Into the game now, Riley Mostard. Right-footed boot. That's a good corner, but there's nobody at the back post. Nice touch by Ko to get Jones loose, but eventually it's lost. Rodriguez Arias trying to spring Kroll. Oh, that's a hard challenge. Okay. Sure. There's 4 minutes left, I guess. Throw a shoulder, win a foul. Scramble for it on the ground. Grace comes away with it. Mostard with it. Look at the wheels. Wheels on DeWitt to come back and try and win that ball back. It's going to be a foul instead. Still, to watch him race back, that was fun. 2.5 to go. Grace Christian is going to set up a do-or-die game against Pensacola Christian in its pool play finale. That will come tomorrow at 5 p.m. And then Pool A will be decided at 7:30 as Bob Jones takes on Randall. Bob Jones winning 4-0 over Johnson, Tennessee. And the cheers behind me mean it's 5. So the scenarios are thus. If this score holds in the final minute and a half, Grace Christian and Moody Bible will both be on 3 points. Grace plays Pensacola. If Grace wins, they are through into the finals. If Pensacola wins, goal difference will decide the group as all 3 teams will be on 3 points. After this game, Moody Bible, which won by 1 against Pensacola Christian, after trailing by 3 here, should it finish at this level, they will have a -2 goal differential. Grace, obviously, will have a +3. Of course, though, all this scenario plays out if Grace loses to Pensacola Christian. So there will clearly be some kind of deficit chalked into that goal difference, depending on how that game progresses. It all depends. Van Tang is removed for the final minute. Here is Sean McCarthy. Goal difference will decide the group. Pensacola Christian currently sitting at -1. So, given that, if Grace Christian comes out of this at a +3, which it looks like it will, unless they bag a late goal here. Bodies everywhere. Poked in. Saved. Oh, my goodness. Somehow did not go in. What a stop by McLuhan. Almost messed up by my math here for the final. So, with this victory, Grace Christian puts itself in a very good position because even with a loss to Pensacola, Pensacola would need to beat Grace by, I believe, 2 to pass them. Otherwise, Grace still moves on. A +3 to -1, a 2-goal swing on either side would bring it down to +1 each. And then it would go to goals conceded. So, to have a chance, Pensacola needs to win tomorrow by 2. Here it's 4-1. Grace Christian puts itself in a solid spot to move on to the Men's Division II National Final. Let's take a look at our score of the game. Told you it probably would involve Brett Arnold. That it does. Brett Arnold with a hat trick. Our score of the game, the one that gave it to him. A wonderful assist from Jared Farnsworth. And Arnold was there to tap it home. as it came from wide right. Actually, Peyton Geltima was the one to assist that goal. Farnsworth assisted the first of Arnold's 3. Geltima, the one to give him this ball from deep on the right corner, slid it across in front of goal, and there was Arnold to finish off his hat trick. It's brought to you by SCORE International, who specializes in short-term mission trips. Pair your passion with the opportunity to share the gospel both internationally and domestically by joining SCORE on a short-term mission trip. Visit scoreintl.org/NCCAA to find out more. Grace Christian wins 4-1 over Moody Bible, and it will all be decided in tomorrow's contest with Pensacola Christian. Thank you so much for joining us all throughout today's Wednesday action. Tomorrow, 4 more games on tap. We finished pool play for 3 of the 4 divisions. Men's Division 1 has already been concluded in pool play. The semifinals have been decided. Those will come on Friday. Everything else will be set during tomorrow's 8 games of action. 2 fields with 4 games each. I'm Kyle Bond. Thank you so much for joining us here on the NCCAA Network.